Comfortable mornings, very warm afternoons, and very low rain chances in the days ahead. It is a rather simple forecast for us here on Fox 10 for this week. Let's go and get the rain chances this week. Only around a very small 10% chance on Monday, then some very small chances at the end of the week. I'm talking about one single stray isolated shower while most places stay dry. And then the weekend, we actually do something where we incorporate a little bit of moisture into the forecast, so bumping it up to another chance of an isolated shower only around 20%. This is what the rain chance looks like tomorrow. Again, most places stay dry. Pretty much everybody will stay dry, but some forecast models hinting at some higher rain coverage that is just off to our north and west, and we're kind of on the edge of that. Let's look at Futurecast and see how this works. Again, a mainly dry forecast tomorrow. Tomorrow morning starts dry and very, very comfortable. Then as we get to the afternoon, look off to our northwest where you do see a couple showers pop up. For the most part, we are dry. We just have a few clouds. It is a very comfortable day. The afternoon does get very, very warm, and maybe one little speck on the radar, and that is it. Then we go to the evening time, and it is quiet once again. Our overnight periods have been very, very comfortable in recent days. Looking ahead in the forecast models, it's a generally dry forecast here through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then eventually you start to see towards the weekend maybe some more specks of green that try to pop up each and every day. There's Friday, so maybe some attempts added on the Futurecast model. This is with the European forecast model. But overall, we're staying dry, and this forecast is continuing this deficit that we've had for the month here of rainfall. A little over 2 inches below normal for the month. A year we're still above normal, but yes, this has been a rather dry period, and the drought monitor does show that. We have abnormally dry conditions north and west of Interstate 65. In our forecast, some warmer afternoons continue for us. Temperatures slightly above average. It'll be in the low 90s pretty much each and every day here. Your forecast highs on your Monday afternoon, 92 in Calvert, 90 in Mobile. We're going with 92 in Leakesville, 92 in Chatham, here 90 in Grove Hill. If you're down at the beach tomorrow, temperature in the upper 80s with a warm and sunny forecast, low risk of rip currents, and a very high UV index. Humidity is not going to be an issue with dew points that are generally in the 60s here, and that continues for the days ahead, close to that noticeable line. A bit humid, as you might hear it referred to. And looking at the long-range temperature outlook, I don't see very many changes. I think we stay near 90 degrees, so this long-range outlook saying that above average temperatures for much of the nation could continue. All right, quick update on the tropics. Not much to talk about. One area of disturbed weather likely to go out into the middle of the Atlantic has a high chance of development. That's pretty much all we need to talk about in the tropics, which is good news. So here's that long-range 7-day forecast. You can see those temperatures in the 90s. Small rain chances as we get towards the weekend. And I'll skip real quick to the 10-day outlook where I do have, look at that, small higher rain chance, 30%, as we get to next Tuesday. But overall, over the next 10 days, I do not see very many changes. Most places, it is a very, very dry 10-day outlook.